Neuralink, the greatest invention mankind may ever make, or the creator of end times, according to conspiracy theorists. Neuralink is an emerging technology that is directly inserted into the brain, making it a topic of many skepticists, scientists, and conspiracists. Wherever you stand on this spectrum, its claims of potentially treating depression, traumatic brain injuries, obsessive compulsive disorder, and even going as far as proclaiming itself to being able to solve autism are incredibly intriguing, if not to say a little bit bombastic. Elon's claims of doing all this, though, are not without merit. Studies have shown that deep brain stimulation, or the process of implanting electrodes in the brains of people, have actually alleviated the symptoms of brain injuries, and restoring touch and motor function within people is an emerging technology that people are already getting their hands on. Such things are exactly what Elon proposed, and with the technology getting better by the month, the once outlandish claims begin to gleam into the realm of feasibility. Along with that, the technology is actually pretty close to the present, as on May 7th, Elon showed up on a famous podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, saying that he would be able to implant a Neuralink in less than a year in a person, I think, end quote. Along with this, he was describing a procedure that actually happens fairly routinely to treat conditions such as epilepsy and Parkinson's, which makes the procedure all the more plausible in the near future. Of course, there will always be risks and unintended consequences. Hacking of the implant has led many worried, but privacy is among the top of their priorities, considering that brain hacking is considered by many experts, including those of the Neuralink team, to be infeasible due to the nature of the Neuralink implant and being unable to actually alter memories, and the fact that privacy is, once again, among one of their top priorities, seeking to make the already military-grade security that the internet already possesses even better. In all, Neuralink shows incredible promise in restoring people with disabilities, or enhancing those without. Of course, there will always be risks involved with the tech, as with all things, but with how well thought out the technology is and the applications that are already being used by similar tech, Neuralink will likely become groundbreaking for almost everybody, helping the misfortuned and enhancing the able, and enhancing the able.
Okay. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Questions for Eric from the audience? One question that I had before we hear if there's any other questions or comments. So I'm not familiar with Neuralink that well. What exactly is it? It's some sort of like implant? How does it work?
Basically, it's essentially just, I'm not sure how to describe this, but it's essentially an implant that has tiny nanometer-sized wires that will be able to stimulate certain nerve endings, and so basically it'll allow things that people with certain brain dysfunction to basically repair it. So say if you can't move your arm due to a problem with your brain not correctly receiving signals, Neuralink could possibly fix symptoms like that. And it is actually shown that certain things like electrotherapy have helped with OCD, depression, and autism.
Whoa. And this is like a potential within how many years? You say a year? Or
Elon
whatever.
Musk
That's what
has proposed. Sorry.
No, keep going. Keep going. That's you.
Elon Musk has proposed the first implant to be in around a year, but we're likely to see this technology in around a decade, as even though the things that are currently being claimed seem incredibly outlandish, there have been many cases of technology where people have restored limbs to an extent and actually allowed for touch and like them to feel even though they have no skin.
Okay. And I know this is a topic that we have not heard about before, So if there's any comments, thoughts, views, questions additionally about Neuralink from our students, giving that opportunity. An interesting topic for sure. All right, definitely for everyone, make sure you do input that, use that link, put in Eric how, put for Eric how convinced you am about the benefits of Neuralink and how this might be a good thing. While we also hear from Eric's mom. Hello.
Hi. Yeah. Actually, for the Neuralink, I'm also interested in it before, and about 2 years, maybe 2 years or 2.5 years ago, almost like 3 years ago, I saw a picture, actually a photo from the doctors in China. I know them very well, and they are neurosurgeons. They are not doing the Neuralink, but it's something similar. They put the metal tools. They use the metal tools and put something like maybe chips or something like that. Because I saw the photo is they use the metals outside, trying to make a hole, then put something inside to cure the Parkinson patients. The patients with Parkinson, and it works very well. And the patients couldn't work before, and the tool he started to walk normally. I mean, at that time he couldn't walk at all. So it works, and I think that is probably the beginning of the Neuralink, because Neuralink probably be more like a high technology. It's like our phone before. When we have the cell phone at the beginning, the phone is big like a stone. We had a joke. Then from the original cell phone, it's very big. You can hit people's head with that. And now the cell phone becomes very pretty and has lots of functions. I think Neuralink probably be the cell phone in the future. It's not nowadays we have the cell phone, smartphones, from that. So I think it definitely gonna work, and I think I also have a high expectation on it, because for this brain implant, yeah, that is like a big thing, maybe big chip. Now in the future, going to be the wires, or even smaller, even much smaller, and so it's gonna they put in the brain for the implant, then it gonna help some paralyzed or Parkinson, or they have like brain disorders, or the neural problems they have. I have the high expectation for that. But more people think about they probably someday gonna save your memories, replace your memories, or you can live forever with your memories. I'm wondering about that, because memories could change. It seems like they change all the time. How you can save them? They change all the time. But hopefully, I hope this technology will help people with sickness, with disabilities, with the neural disorders, or like a Parkinson people. They are really struggling for their life. And I think it's gonna become a reality, and actually in the medical area. So that is good thing. But in the future, if they can control people think imagination, we put something in your head and control everything on you, that is going to be kind of scary. So sometimes we talk about the new technology, they actually help people, like AI. They're a good thing or they're a bad thing. They help people, are going to destroy the human, or going to help a human being. We don't know. But I think Neuralink is going to be definitely going to happen in the future. No one can stop. Yeah. I don't know how far they're going to go, but at least I think for a couple of decades, it's going to help people in the medical field at least. And so that's what I'm thinking.